Hey, my name's Mark, and today I'm going to be going through a process that will allow you to leverage video to solicit customer testimonials and use that as social proof that you can then use in your future activities to try to gain new customers. Now, right now, a big thing in the marketing space is personalization, and a step above that is using video personalization. So I'm going to share my screen and walk you through the process that I put together using VideoAsk and Make.com and some project management software. Okay, so right now I'm using VideoAsk. VideoAsk is a great way to build in logic to your videos, and you essentially can provide some defined paths that your customers can take. In this case, I've mocked up some logic to say, I've either got a good experience, a success story that I want to share with you, or I'm coming to this page because I'd like to provide some feedback on how I think your service or product can do better. In each case, the questions or the answers are prefaced with a short video, and this is where the personalization comes through, is because it's not, so rigid as a chat bot, but it's showing you a video to show that there's a real life person behind it, and it keeps that relationship building process there. But at the same time, it gives you the ability to define where the paths go and still leverage those testimonials. So on this first page here, if I click the video, I'll mute it real quick. But essentially, I'm asking, thanks for being here. What do you want to share with us today? Is it a success story or is it feedback? Hey, thanks. For this purposes, I'm going to say I've got a great experience or a success story. I click on that, and it's going to give me another intro video and say, okay, what is your preferred method of feedback? Do you want to shoot a video, or do you want to provide it as typed text?
How would you like to share your story
here.
today?
You can record a video. If I click on video, I'm going to go through and give some helpful tips on how they can get the best quality video. If they choose text, then I'm going to give them a free form text where they can type anything in. So for this purpose, I'm going to choose video, and I collect the information. Okay, click next step.
Okay,
and
great.
I can either,
Before you get started,
record my answer. I had to mute it here real quick. I can either record my answer right within the browser by clicking record answer, or there's going to be a little upload button that if I've previously recorded my answer, which is coming from the tips that I left on the previous slide, I can upload that version of that high quality video response as well. So I'm going to say record my answer, and I'm going to click allow. And so here's where I'm going to choose the file that I uploaded, because I did choose a sample response. So I'm just going to upload this. Hey, this is a sample video that I've recorded on my computer, and I'm uploading as a response. Sample video. I'm going to say ready to send. Yes.
Taking the time.
And then here's where I'm asking for consent, and whether or not you are, or the customer is allowing me to share this information, or yes, but I'd like to stay anonymous, or no, just use it for internal purposes so that the team knows what they're doing right or what they can do better. Once I click submit, then that response is going to come into this project management software. I'm using ClickUp. So essentially this would be a list that I would give, create a unique list for your specific business that's going to capture all of your responses that we get. And this is going to be kind of the catch-all place where we store all of the responses, and you get to choose whether or not you want to approve that response or that feedback or that success story in something like a video sales letter. The whole goal of getting these testimonials is so that I can then take that video or that text response and add it to a step in your sales funnel. So that you can say, as that list grows, you can say, here's on day 2 or 3 of your email sequence, you're going to send them to customers.mydomain.com, and the page is going to say, here's what our customers are saying, and you're going to have 3 videos, and then 5 videos, and then 7, and that list is just going to get ever bigger as you can continue to get these submittals from your customers. I'll also give access to the Slack channel. The Slack channel just serves as like the notification area, so that you can say, you can see we've received a new response from the customer name. Once you've reviewed it, click on or update this ClickUp task, which takes you to ClickUp, and specify whether or not you want to include it in a video in the video sales letter. So I will click submit. You will first see this populate here. You're going to see the Slack notification pop up here, and then I'll take you through the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to say I'm okay with you sharing it. Okay, we got the Slack notification. It creates the thumbnail for the video, and it says new video response from Mark Barone. So this will take me, this link here will take me directly to the conversation within VideoAsk. So it's going to show how I answered each of the questions, and it's going to give me the ability to review that video testimonial or that feedback and decide whether or not I want to include it in the video sales letter. If I choose yes, that I want to include it, then that's my notification to let me know that I need to either go download the video or capture that text response and include that in the video sales letter. So I'm going to click the link here. It's going to take me to the conversation, and it's going to show you the answers that I've selected at each point of that process. So in the first case, I put I've got a good experience. I'm going to upload a video. Here's the link to the actual video, and then my choice on whether or not I was giving you consent to share this with other people. So I've built this out to where you don't have to change the video, but absolutely, if you want to change the video, it's a very simple framework where you can record very, very short messages to basically provide an introduction. I think each of these videos is less than 10 seconds long. I think the longest one I have is maybe a minute or so, where I show, or go over the tips on how to create a better quality video. But everything else, it can be shot very quickly, and you can insert that here, and I would take care of that for you. What else did I want to show? Right, before I forget, so that scenario was kind of going through and assuming that you've got this VideoAsk link, the one over here on this page, and it's kind of always living out there. So maybe you've put it out to the community or your coaching group or whatever it is, and says, if you ever have a good story or some feedback for us and you want to share it with us, go to this link. Go to this link right here, and you can submit your feedback or success story. So you can have that something that's always out there and available to your customers. But if you want, I can specify that it's going to be kind of event-based, and I'll give you a way to do that in an automated way so that, if you've got right at that point and you realize, hey, this person, they're at their peak happiness right now because they just hit that milestone of what we were trying to get them to achieve. Now would be a great time when they're at their peak happiness to solicit this testimonial and make it event-based, and then go through this process and then notify me whether or not you want to include that video or that text in the video sales letter. I think that is everything that I wanted to go through. If you have any questions, please let me know, but I would love to implement something like this for your business. Thanks.